Hi, my name is Leon Paz, and I'm an instructor for the Transportation Design Department at ArtCenter College of Design. So, let's get started. Now let's sketch a supercar. Instead of using the Berathine this time, I'm just going to start with the Prismacolor, and I'm going to try to move my hand lightly and create some light sketches or light traces, so it just becomes a little bit more of a flow. We know that we're going to start with our ground line, and we're going to count about 3 wheels in between. We're going to make this a little bit of a longer supercar. Our rocker line is going to be low to the ground. I'm going to create a little bit of a diving nose here, so I can think about the angle of the nose right away. Let's just sketch through. Let's sketch through things so at the end, things don't look so stiff. Great, I think I have plenty here for me to start putting some marker in rather quickly. Let's start again with number 1. And this time we're going to think about the light source coming from above. Let's just do it from above. We're going to have a little bit of a tilt of the light. So our side is going to be lighter, and we're going to get a little bit of a number 2 on the upper surfaces. So we can start with number 1 here, like I said. We can start marking this almost like if it's chrome. Getting darker here on the top. And since this number 1 is going to dry pretty light, we can put plenty of ink around so we get some nice gradations. Let's move on to number 3. And let's make that number 2 a little bit darker. To get some nice strokes, don't try to start the stroke right at the edge of the tire, because it's never going to be smooth. Try to go from inside the tire and outside, relieving some of the pressure. Why? Because we're going to block all that is inside the tire. So never mind that, don't worry, just try to be loose. Of course, the underneath is going to be somewhat darker. So let's start moving into our number 5s. And start getting some of that contrast out. Like I said, by the time you want to practice the supercar, you should already have done some mileage with the other vehicles, And now it's time to start loosening up the marker with that good mileage that you've been practicing with. Once again, don't worry, we're going to put a lot of black in there. Now I'm tilting the chisel so I can get some very thin lines that's still wispy. And if I need at some point to overlay or blend the marker, just come back with the previous level. And then in between. Try to keep it loose. Great.
Learn from the masters at ArtCenter College of Design and turn your passion for drawing and cars into a creative career by starting here. Subscribe for more free lessons.